Before Millie Bobby Brown picked up a Primetime Emmy Award, a Screen Actors Guild Award, an MTV Movie and Television Award, and a Saturn Award for her work as Eleven on Stranger Things.
She broke my arm!
Before Millie would clock in 5.3 million followers on Instagram at the time of this recording and sit down on late night television with Stephen Colbert and Jimmy Fallon.
Let's go back to Indiana circa 1983. Just for boys in the basement chilling playing D&D.
Before Stranger Things would be renewed for a second season and Millie's character would become a popular Halloween costume. Grown-ass men dressing up as a 13-year-old is pretty weird, although who can resist some delicious Eggos? Now, Millie Bobby Brown is only 13 years old at the time of this recording, but that doesn't mean she doesn't have one hell of a remarkable come-up story. She wasn't born into Hollywood or even anywhere near it. Her family put everything on the line to allow her to pursue her acting dreams, and her rise to fame has been meteoric. It's like she's from another world, or an upside-down one. What's going on, guys? My name is Michael McCrudden, documenting the life and career of Millie Bobby Brown, here for you on Before They're Famous. We've documented other child stars in the past, including Bella Thorne and Zendaya, but I think Millie might be the youngest star to ever make it on this show. As always, be sure to let me know who's next in the comments down below. Also, hold off on the spoilers. I've yet to watch season 2 of Stranger Things. Ooh, let's try and do that weird intro. Millie Bobby Brown was born on February 19, 2004 in the coastal resort city of Marbella, Malaga in Spain. Her British-born parents Robert and Kelly Brown had relocated to Spain, where Robert's parents ran a restaurant. Millie was the third of 4 children born to the Browns. Her siblings are named Paige, Charlie, and Ava and are separated by quite a few years. Millie was born with a loss of hearing in one ear, and after years of surgery with tubes, she eventually lost her hearing in one ear altogether. But it never stopped her from singing.
Easy come, easy go, that's just how you live. Oh, take it all, but you never give.
Her father, a real estate agent, also noticed something different about Millie from his other kid. He stated, "My other children would watch cartoons, but Mill watched musicals, Chicago, Moulin Rouge, Annie, and Bugsy Malone. She'd belt out a tune, she was performing from day one."
The fall and the major lift, the barefoot king composing, hallelujah.
When Millie was 4, the family moved back to the UK, again settling in a beachside resort, this time in Bournemouth, where she attended Folkestone Community Primary School. Despite Millie being a big performer at home, she told Vanity Fair magazine that she's never participated in a school play, not even a nativity scene. In 2011, her family packed up their things again, this time moving to Orlando, Florida with plans on starting up a tooth whitening business. Now in America, with a business to focus on, Millie's father decided to enroll his overactive daughter in a weekend stage show where she could learn to dance, act, and sing for hours each and every Saturday. Outside of these classes, Millie's other interests were television and film related. Her favorite film is Up, she's obsessed with the Twilight series, and Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Her favorite artists are Adele, Amy Winehouse, Ed Sheeran, and she's also a huge fan of Nicki Minaj, even rapping her verse on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon.
Pull up in that monster automobile gangster with a bad bitch that came from Sri Lanka. Yeah, I'm in a Tonka, color of Willy Wonka. You can be the king, but watch the queen conquer.
She has stranger obsessions though, including her idolization of Jodie Foster. Getting back to Millie's weekend classes, it was there a top Hollywood talent scout told Millie's parents that she has instincts you cannot teach. She added she could mix in with the best kids in Hollywood. That's all the family needed to pack up once again and make the move from Orlando to Los Angeles. This time they had sold everything and there was a lot riding on their beliefs in their little girl. Within a week, Millie was meeting with the town's top children's talent agencies, and things were off to a good start. She was offered representation by all the agents that she met with, and signed a modeling contract with IMG. Within 3 months of being in Hollywood, Millie was offered the role of young Alice in ABC's Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. Over the next 2 years, she continued to book work. She appeared in The Intruders.
Hang up the goddamn phone! Hey, what are you— Give me the phone!
Modern Family.
Okay, I need to borrow this, okay? Here it is. Alright. Okay? I promise to bring it back, alright?
No, that's what you said about my mom's humidifier!
And Grey's Anatomy. Is it just me, or did that dude's face look like it was CGI? Along the way, she found a BFF and another child actress by the name of Maddie Ziegler. Millie had started to make the shortlist for huge projects, including Steven Spielberg's recent film The BFG, but she would continue to miss out on landing a starring role. Things got so tight financially for Millie and her family that her parents had to ask her agents and managers for loans so that the family could survive. Her older sister Paige had had enough of them waiting on Millie's big Hollywood break and decided to head back to England. It wouldn't be long before the family would be following her there. Out of money and broke, they returned to England with the family living at an aunt's home. At this time, Millie recalls feeling devastated and she thought her career was over. To relieve stress, she took up boxing at Phoenix MMA UK, where she would train in Thai boxing on Mondays, jiu-jitsu on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and Wednesdays, well, she would do good old-fashioned boxing. She continued to audition, but her confidence was low. She then had one casting director break her spirits. She said, "I was too mature and grown up. She made me cry." Later that day, Millie auditioned for Stranger Things, and she stated, "I had to cry in the audition. My emotions were so raw, I hit it out of the park."
So
Oh my god.
then
Within weeks, Millie and her family were on a plane back to the US, where Millie filmed in Atlanta, and she told Vulture magazine her reaction when she was told that she would be working with Winona Ryder. "I love Girl Interrupted, Edward Scissorhands, Heathers, amazing films. As soon as I auditioned, they told me Winona was on the project, and I was so excited to meet her. She was just as positive when she was told that she had to cut off all her hair. It was very hard for my parents, but I convinced them. I was like, dude, it grows back, it's fine." Stranger Things Season 1 debuted in June of 2016 on Netflix and quickly became one of the streaming service's most watched and best reviewed series. It also received a 95% fresh rating on Rotten Tomatoes. With Millie now a bona fide star, she began auditioning for other major roles, including the supporting role in Melissa McCartney's film The Boss, and for the role of X-23 in Logan.
The best audition for me was Wolverine. I went for Logan, and I went for the little girl.
Despite not landing these roles, Millie has since landed the role of Madison Russell in the 2019 film Godzilla King of Monsters. And I got a pretty good feeling Stranger Things will be around for a couple more seasons, because everyone's getting sick of The Walking Dead. You know. As for the rest of the story, well, that's pretty much it, because this is Before They're Famous. My name is Michael McCrudden, and we make all sorts of celebrity bios here for you on this channel. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new to this one, and let me know who you want me to document next in the comments down below. Here are some suggested videos. I'm not even making any sense anymore. Feel like a telepathic Millie's shutting me down. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye!